Hello word lovers, and it's time for the third instalment of etymologies that at least I find interesting. And today, let's look at an aspect of the English language which makes it quite easy compared to other languages. The absence of diacritics, or as English people know them, squiggles, because we don't understand them and we're quite frightened of them. Look at these, for example. We don't know what they mean. However, if we're looking at it from an etymological point of view, there's an interesting fact about the circumflex accent in French and sometimes the acute. If we look at these words, we will see that they're standing in for a missing letter. There used to be a letter there. Of course, if we speak French and are paying attention, we already know this. We see écran becomes screen because presumably it used to be escreen. Estat becomes état, becomes state. L'école is school. You'll notice in Spanish, by the way, that these letters never disappeared. So state, état is estado. School, école is escuela. That's a little clue to the history of the words. Not always an S. Sometimes it's an E that is being replaced, or in French, even a Greek omega that used to be used. So what do British people do, or English speakers, I should say, when we are presented with these horrible diacritics? Well, we can change the name. It's Mr. Röntgen's name, the famous Röntgen rays. We decide we'll put an E in it, and Laszlo Biro, I don't know if that's correct pronunciation. You can see he's full of acutes, which we simply ignore. He's the inventor of the biro, by the way, and that's why we call it a biro. There you are, free etymology. Now, sometimes in English, you do find these diacritic marks. They used to exist to separate vowels, for example, or diaeresis could be written with an extra A, or reëlect, I find this hard to believe, was written with a sort of umlaut. The umlaut, that's a famous one, isn't it? Made famous by Lemmy. Or, in these days of coffee shops, we have no problem ordering a latte with an acute accent. Animé, the Japanese art form, is often spelt with an accent. And Maté, Uruguayan drink, the bitter tea-like drink from Uruguay, and environ, is often spelt with an acute accent, so that people read it as Maté and not mate. Well, there you go. Diacritics in English. We don't have them, we don't like them. But if you see them, they might be a clue to the word's history.